Diary of the Backstreet Boys.
November 20th, 2000.
It was so cool flying in the cockpit when the sun was coming up and the fog was rising up. The sun was hitting the mountains, and the pilots took us by Table Mountain so we could, really check it out. Then we got off the plane. The weather was great. It felt great. It's a beautiful place.
It's going to be in Africa only for 5 hours.
Yeah, we went into Cape Town. It was probably the quickest stop out of all of them. I think we were there a total of 4-6 hours tops. Are we on time? 7:10?
Yep, we're early.
All 5 of us are sick, as you can hear me. I'm sounding like crap. But we just got off the plane, and we're headed to a press conference, then a radio interview. We're only here for 5 hours. And back on the plane, off to Rio, and then off back to New York.
It's the very first time we've been to South Africa, believe it or not. Yeah. We've been talking about coming here forever. It's just, it seems like every time we go on tour, it doesn't seem to go into our schedule.
We haven't had time to really enjoy a lot of places that we've been to because we're in and out so quickly. You get a taste of the world, and then when you have time, you just come back.
We got to see a bit more, I'd say, in the earlier days than we do now. And that's because it's a little bit harder now for us to actually go out in public and not to create too much of a crazy mayhem.
Wow, check out these trees up here. That's Table Mountain?
We do get cheated out a little bit sometimes coming into the towns. It's one of those kind of things that I guess they say is a price to fame.
This is where we at?
Seeing the reactions of people's faces that have never seen, like South Africa, we've never been there. That was really cool. They were freaking out.
Wow. There was this band that was out there playing As Long As You Love Me. And I think they had that one verse and that chorus memorized completely, because that's what they kept on playing over and over and over and over. It was cool that they had our songs down. It was really like a treat to us.
The only man trying to pull 6 continents in 100 hours, making their first and hopefully not last visit to Cape Town. Please welcome the Backstreet Boys.
We were doing a press conference, which we actually had a chance to pet a cheetah.
Being close to a wild animal like that and touching it and looking into its eyes, I mean, that thing could have just swiped and ripped my whole face off if it wanted to. It just makes you realize how insignificant human beings are.
That's a big cat.
I'm out of here.
Bye, girly girls. I love getting gifts. This is a cool looking thing. Little booty smacker. Say my name, say my name. Rockin' Rio, baby. I cannot wait. What's really weird though is when we get there at 4 o'clock.
I know.
And by that time, we have already eaten probably lunch, possibly even dinner for some of us. That's gonna be really weird.
Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, it's hot.
When we got to Rio, I knew it would be crazy. It would be mayhem.
Backstreet Boys fans in general are like the Secret Service. They know where you're going before you do. They're always there waiting for you. They know what flight you're on, even flying private. They know how to get to the airport, what gate that you're going to, and to meet you at customs so they can get an autograph.
Can we go, please?
There you go, man. That's it.
Welcome to Rio!